Please, God, don't let this be the people here to come put me out.
I know you in there. I ain't got all day to be standing out here.
Hello?
Kimberly Denise Williams, girl, open this door. I know you in there.
Sparkle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's you at the door? Girl, you scared me. Okay, here I come.
Girl, open the door. You see me out here, girl. Girl, you missed out, girl. It was on and rocking at the club last night, girl. All kind of ballers was up in here, girl, making it right. Girl, you should have been there making you some money, girl. I don't know why you just don't come back to the club and dance anyway, girl, because apparently working at the mall ain't paying your bills.
Girl, I told you I gave that lifestyle a long time ago. What you think the people at my church gonna say if they found out I was stripping?
You just scared of that goody two-shoes sister-in-law of yours. Girl, I don't know why you let her boss you.
Sabrina ain't running nothing over here. This is my house and my life. I do whatever I want to do. I just don't want to strip no more. That's it and that's all.
You need to do something because the rent don't pay itself.
I know. Sabrina trying to get me to get my GED so I can get a better paying job.
Wait, you in school? Now that's funny, girl. You can barely read.
I know. What I'm gonna look like? Almost 30 years old, trying to learn how to read? Sabrina's so crazy.
You know what? I saw her at the mall last week, and she's so stuck up. She acted like she was too good to speak to me. Oh, stuck up.
Wait a minute, Sparkle. That is my sister-in-law, and you ain't gotta talk about her like that. She the only family I got left, and I love that girl.
But I'm your family too, and I've been knowing you way longer than she has. And you know I do anything for my girl.
Yeah, you my family too. So did you find out when you gonna get your kids back?
Girl, that social worker be tripping, girl. I gotta finish these parenting classes.
Can't believe they making you do all this. Just because you spanked your son?
For running in the street and almost getting hit by a car.
How are they supposed to learn right from wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
I figured maybe me and my kids could stay with you for a few weeks, since you do have 2 extra rooms, just until beds are available at the shelter.
You know my man ain't gonna go for that.
I know, that wouldn't be right. Well, you gonna help me pack and get this stuff ready?
Girl, I would if I could, but I just came to give you the money I owed you so you can go pay for your storage.
All right, girl.
And you need to think about coming back to the strip club. Don't be worried about what them church people gonna say to you.
All right, girl, call me.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh my God, that's the people. How come you didn't use your key in the first place? I thought you were the people here to come put me out. So what you gonna do? Shoot somebody because you're getting evicted? But why you got a gun anyway? Marcus left this for me, just in case I needed to correct some situations.
You sound just like my brother.
Rest in peace.
That's why we made the perfect couple, and no one will ever replace him.
Maybe not, but you need to get yourself together. And you don't need to have a gun in this house with these kids. I keep it on the top shelf.
They can't get to it.
It needs to be locked away in a safe, and I'm gonna get you one today. Cause Lord knows, I do not need to attend another funeral. I would just die if something happened to one of these kids.
Okay, mama. So what's the deal?
I have 3 days to move? No, this is just your first 3-day notice to either pay or quit. They still have to go to court and file an unlawful detainer.
A what?
Eviction papers. I'll file you a response, and that'll buy you an additional 3 to 4 weeks. And then by that time, the beds will be ready for you guys at the shelter. And if all else fails, you know you can stay with me.
Well, it's good to know I don't have to move out right now. But you know we can't all fit in your studio apartment, Sabrina.
Well, we just gotta make it work. And when I get a better job, I'll get us a big enough place for all of us. But first, we have to pray together and stand in agreement with each other. You know, the Bible says when 2 or more agree. Sabrina, I don't have time right now. I'm about to get evicted.
Sabrina, I've been praying for months and ain't nothing happened. I'm about to be homeless.
We'll pray at church on Sunday.
How about that?
Oh. Well, you should have seen all those women at the welfare office. One of the girls went off on the county worker when she asked who her baby daddies was. And she was like, I don't know who their daddies is.
I know what the county been is like.
The first line was at the GR building. That was the worst. So many single girls with babies and no fathers for their kids.
I know what that's like.
I'm just glad I never had a baby by that low down dirty, good for nothing Dre. Or that criminal minded Tyrone. I'm glad I got away from both of them and turned my life over to God.
I'm glad you got away too. I used to go down here with my mama. And I told myself when I grow up, there are 2 things I refuse to do. One is to be on welfare, and the other is to sell my body. I saw my mama do both, and it is not fun.
My mother was on welfare too, and Marcus hated it. My mama used to make him go to the store and get groceries with food stamps. And they didn't have those nice EBT cards back in the day. They had those huge food stamp books.
Yeah.
So your husband, rest in peace, he would go to the store, throw away the food stamps, and then steal the food.
No, he didn't throw no good food stamps away.
Yes, he did.
That sounds like something Marcus could
Girl, Marcus was a pro at stealing. He would go to the store and steal chicken, ground beef, a full slap of ribs. Yeah, my big brother did all kind of crazy stuff when we were little.
I miss him so much.
Yeah.
And it seemed like it was just yesterday. What if he never went outside to go break up that gang fight? He would still be here. And Pastor told me I had to forgive him for dying. So that's what I did.
And you grew so much in your faith after that.
So did you finish all your business at the county building?
Yeah. But the lady at the GR building was treating me like I was one of those ghetto baby mamas. I was trying to explain to her that my unemployment ran out and I just needed temporary help till I find me a job. And she had the nerve to tell me McDonald's is hiring.
They can be so rude and disrespectful at that county building.
I can't even find us a big enough place working on McDonald's salary. That don't even make any sense.
So when do you graduate?
Well, I thought I was graduating this semester, but it turns out I have 1 more class. So I was stuck in another long line trying to take care of this.
Dang, girl. You got all A's.
Well, I worked hard to do that.
You remind me of my brother. Both of y'all are so smart.
I can't believe your own brother would do you like that. Especially after all you did for him.
Girl, I worked my butt off. I did everything except sell my body. And he never said thank you. Thank you, sister. I know you didn't have to do this, but you did. If it wasn't for me, he would have ended up in somebody's foster care where nobody gave a damn. My brothers were 8 and 9, and I didn't have enough food in the house. I made sure they had enough to eat before I ate anything. Do you know what it's like to be hungry? I mean, really hungry, and not knowing when or if you're gonna eat again?
Surviving ain't easy. You know, after Dre died and I met Tyrone, things just seem so different. Like, I actually felt like I was in heaven because I met the man of my dreams and he didn't beat on me. But all that changed after I moved in with him. I didn't even know he was trying to sell drugs. And then he became his number one customer.
That's drug dealer rule number 1. Never use drugs if you're going to sell them.
I think it was the drugs that made him so possessive and controlling. He didn't want me to go to school. He didn't want me to go to work. And I could barely leave the house.
He had you on straight lockdown.
And the first time I tried to stand up for myself, he hit me. And I just knew. If Marcus found out that he was putting his hands on me, he would have went off.
Marcus would have took care of that real fast.
I just could not go to another funeral and stand up there and cry for someone when I really knew what happened to him. So I stayed for 5 long years.
I'm so happy you made it out, sis.
The Lord answered my prayers when the feds came and picked him up and charged him with drug trafficking, conspiracy, racketeering, and felony murder.
I've never seen Marcus look like that. He had this blank stare on his face. And then he went to go get his gun. And he was like, I gotta go take care of some business. And the next thing I heard, Dre was dead.
All I know is I need to find me a job.
You'll find something, sis.
Speaking of jobs, this is the employment agency. Yes, hello? Yes, this is Sabrina Williams speaking.
Hi, Miss Williams. I'm calling to tell you we've selected another candidate for the job.
I see.
We will keep your resume on
Well, thank you so much for calling.
Good luck with your future job search.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So you never heard back from that big law firm you interviewed with last week?
No,
That was the job you really wanted.
I've never wanted something so badly in my life before. I really want to work at that law firm. Girl, they're never gonna hire me
Why you say that?
with a name like Sabrina, and I'm straight out of Compton. That place was too fancy for me anyway, with all those proper talking rich white people.
That don't mean nothing just because you from Compton. You just as good. And you talk more better than any of them.
Mo better?
Yeah, you more better than them.
But for real, that's one job I know I'm not gonna get, so I'm not even gonna hold my breath for that.
What did you pray about it? Like you always telling me to do?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Well, where's your faith? Like you tell me.
Girl, this is different.
But you really want that job.
I know, but
So like you tell me, you gotta keep praying and keep believing. So let's stand in agreement and pray about it. And I'll say the prayer this time.
okay, sis.
Dear God, I pray Sabrina gets this job. She's been working so hard at school.
When you
and
pray,
all
you have to believe you
And she
receive
does so
whatever it
much
is
for
you're
praying
praying.
the kids. And she
We
gets
thank
this
you for
job.
keeping this family together and watching over these kids and helping them get through the lost it.
We all agree.
We thank you for all
In
that you have done.
Jesus' name, amen.
I do owe you an apology.
For what, sis?
I shouldn't be trying to force you to go back to school. And I don't have a right to judge you about that.
It's okay, sis. I know you just want the best for me and the kids. It's okay, sis. Proper, like you do when you're on the phone with the temp agency. And then when you come talk to me, you want to sound all ghetto.
I think I just got a message from that big fancy law firm.
Alright. My code's 2134, and if it's bad news, just don't even tell me. Just tell me it was the wrong number or something.
Miss Williams, please give us a call.
What's she saying?
Ain't that about nothing? She had the nerve to say you got the job. What? You got the job. You lying. No lie. You lie. She said you can start on Monday. I can start right now. Thank you. Oh my God. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Oh my God. God is so good. I see it all the time. Where I go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. So great. We gotta celebrate.
We gotta go to Long Beach. We gotta go to Long Beach. How we gonna celebrate? How?
Doggy style apple drop. I was in the
What did you just say?
soaking up the
Girl,
game.
I'm gonna get my
Used to run the
GED.
block to
Oh my God, God is in the blessed business today. Oh my God, come on. Go, girl.
Another roach? You know what? You can have this place. Cause we moving.
Don't work it out. We don't work it out. Mothers don't work it out. Mothers don't work it out.
Lord, this will be cool. I'm so excited.
You better work hard too.
That's where I'm gonna get this GED.
To all the homies in the city that done lost their life in this gangbang killing and this black and black crime, I'ma rap about mine. You can think about yours. We're on the same page cause life is too short. My homie got killed on the freeway, running from the police trying to get away. Others got killed cause they were out of bounds in the wrong neighborhood, fucking with the wrong town. Life is sporadic, the innocent dies. A car pulls up, starts shooting, it's a drive-by. A nigga got shot for robbing a store. He almost got away, but he caught a fatal blow. The worst is being cut from head to toe. But you're still in my heart, I can't let you go. Brothers gon' work it out. Brothers gon' work it out. We gon' work it out. We gon' work it out. Mothers gon' work it out. Mothers gon' work it out. Fathers gon' work it out. Fathers gon' work it out. The streets 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 gon' work it out. When I was little, everyone was joining the gang, and it depends on who you with, on what block you can hang. I was a player and had things to do. Competition on the weekend representing my school. I used to rap the doodles, win a WA, flash my K-Day badge and get in with no pay. If you're a West Coast baby, I know you relate to wanting to go to world on wheels to skate. I know you wanted to go, unless you drink a brass monkey. Everybody on the West remember Uncle Jam's arm. When you go to the beach, you go to Shoreline Village. When you go to LA, you on a Crenshaw mission. Went from Disneyland to the Forum to see the Lakers, downtown to see the Dodgers, and back to see the Raiders. When I got home, I got stopped by the police. The only thing I did wrong was rolling 4 deep. Now I'm in jail for assault on the police, and I need bail cause them suckers wanna stretch me. Brothers gon' work it out. Brothers gon' work it out.